Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of July 2022. I do hope you guys have had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second here just to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. It's not supposed to, that's why it's a general reading. If you're interested in a private reading that targets just your energy or the energy of the people you're associated with, then you can find that information in the small box beneath this reading. Keep in mind, in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not that unusual. So if you find yourself resonating with the energy on the opposite side, go with that, but only if it's resonating. Speaking of resonating, not everything in the reading is going to resonate. It's for many people, not one. And so take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. So let's get started, Aries. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the Queen of Swords. You have the Death card. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. So, Aries, I feel as if there's an ending here of some sort. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing that you might be of two minds about this. I don't know why I'm hearing that you're of two minds about it. But I do see something to do with an ending. I feel like you are kind of trying to intellectualize this. You're pulled back. Your energy is one where you're kind of cool, distant. You're trying to stay out of your emotions. You're trying to, process this on an intellectual level. A lot of you are pouring yourself into your work and, in order to work with this, to deal with this. Some of you have taken up some sort of artistic or creative endeavor, and you're pouring yourself into that. But I feel like you're kind of avoiding the emotions of this ending. Let's look at who you're connected with here. Spirit, who is in Aries energy? Oh, okay. So card flew across the room. I'm gonna have to go fetch it. All right. So whoever your person is making me work for it. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. And we have the Queen of Cups, water sign energy. That would be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Now, don't get too hung up on the signs because you literally have all of these signs in your chart. So, the energy of this person, I do feel like this person is looking long-term. They're thinking long-term. They're also focused on their money too, by the way. But they do love you. And I feel like they're being very patient. They're hoping to heal this connection. I feel like they're trying to be patient. They're trying to. It's almost like they're seeing what it is that you're going to do here. So I hear holding space. They're holding space. They do have feelings for you. They want to heal the connection. And they're thinking of it in long-term type of, perspective. So let's see what the energy of this connection is. Strength. It's a strong connection. Yeah, it's a very strong connection. Sign of Leo. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The Eight of Cups. Someone walked away. Someone walked away from the connection. I feel like it was you, Aries. Let's see what the outcome is. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this ending was a Tower moment, and what I'm seeing is that it was rooted in something that has it's rooted in something from the past, but when I say from the past, I mean deep in the past. Some of you, it's even past life issues. Okay, now I feel as if the two of you are going to try to put things back together. I feel like you're going to want to work on this, and I feel like they do love you, and they're being patient, and they're going to want to work on this and put it back together as well. So we will clarify that. The bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Now this is your energy. This is strong fire sign energy. There might be some of you out there that have found out that you are pregnant. In this particular deck of cards, the Queen of Wands is pregnant. So some of you guys may have discovered that there is a pregnancy, and that is underlying issue or underlying energy in the connection. Of course, everybody's not pregnant, so I will say that your energy is dominating this connection. And beyond that, with the Queen of Wands energy here, I'm also seeing that there's, the energy of action, taking action and doing. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Queen of Swords here? All right, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there's a new beginning. There could have been a sexual encounter here that has not that wasn't talked about. I'm wondering. This combination, the Ace of Wands, can sometimes, it's a very phallic symbol, and so it could be that there was a sexual encounter that is not out in the open, and it would indicate here that either you were lied to or you're keeping this to yourself. You're not talking about this. You're not telling this. So that's for some of you out there, and it may have wound up leading to a pregnancy. Interesting. For others of you, though, you may not know if you want to have a new beginning with this person. So let's see why the Death card is here. I feel like either way, you're kind of trying to emotionally distance yourself. That's the Death card here. All right, so we have the Two of Coins, and we have the Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, that's a decision there to bring balance back into the connection, to end a conflict. So there's conflict here that I feel like led to this ending, led to someone walking away. I feel like there's going to be someone, you're weighing the pros and cons about ending the conflict, ending whatever led to this ending. I also feel like there's a desire to end the conflict in order to bring balance back in. For some of you, I do have to mention that the conflict occurred because of juggling, and that led to an ending. But I do see that there's a desire to end the conflict. So why is the Eight of Pentacles here, Spirit? So just take it as it resonates. It's going to be different for each party. All right, we have the Ten of Swords reversed, and we have the Nine of Coins reversed. Yeah, so you've been burying yourself in work in order to deal with this ending. It's painful for you, and I feel like you don't want to face that pain. You're trying to get over it. You're trying to move past it. Yeah, you're trying to move past this loss and past the pain of this loss. And so you're either burying yourself in work or perhaps a creative pursuit of some sort. But I do feel like you will be willing to work on this. I think you're going to be willing to work on, bringing about, a healing energy to this painful ending. And I also feel like you really don't want this person to be single, and you don't really want to be without this person either. I feel like you would rather be with this person. You'd rather end this and be with this person. So let's see what we have in their energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Why is that here? Some of you have children. This is a long-term connection. Page of Pentacles reversed, and there's that Eight of Cups. Yeah. So they were turned down. They feel as if they were turned down. They were refused. When you walked away, they were. It's as if they were denied. They were denied in this connection. So I feel like they tried to prevent that, but you denied them. And so I see the energy. Now, for some, it could have been this person who walked away as well. And they would have denied, the ability to resolve things. They would have denied that. Somebody in the connection did. And that's what's affecting this connection. It's a loss. There's a loss because of someone walking away. Why is the Temperance card here? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. So both of you kind of went your separate way. This person has been healing their energy. I feel like they spent some time, there was a lack of communication. This person was not communicating for a moment. But at this point, and there was an argument. I can see the argument clearly. At this point, they want to end that argument. They want to heal the connection, and they want to communicate. But they want to heal from, or they want to communicate from a healed perspective. There could have been lies that would have had to do with the juggling. So they definitely want to heal this connection. They're being patient about the communication. Let's see why the Queen of Cups is here. Ace of Swords, there's the communication, and Temperance. So Temperance, they have that twice. So it's a very strong message of healing. They definitely want to have a conversation of truth and clarity and healing. And it's because they love you. There is love here. So they want to heal this. They want balance. They want things to be clear and honest, and they want the communication, but it's to lead to healing and balancing out the emotions. They're willing to be patient with this. So their messaging is consistent. Let's see the energy of the connection. All right, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Chariot. All right. Yeah, they want to move forward. They feel like this is a strong connection and they want this to be successful. They want to move forward. You're feeling like this is a missed opportunity. So I feel like, Aries, you might be looking at what's been lost instead of what's being offered. So I would be careful with that. It is a strong connection. So, you know, if there is no communication here, this is going to be a missed opportunity. They want to move this forward. They want to have success here. Let's see, why is the Eight of Cups here? Because this is what's affecting this. You may have felt that they ignored you, or you may be ignoring them. But I do feel like things are going to start moving forward. All right, we have the Sun in reverse, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, something was revealed here. Something came out. Something... because I feel like you were either keeping something hidden or you were in the dark. One or the other, Aries. And I feel like it led to conflict. And whatever it was came out. It could have been a lie. A lie was revealed and it caused a separation. It caused someone to walk away. It caused unhappiness. Yeah. So all of that is what's affecting this connection. But I do see the two of you building this back together. Now, it's going to come about because of some very clear, honest communication. So let's see why the Tower is in reverse. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups, King of Wands reversed. We have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I do see the communication. I see you willing to work on this. Both of you, it is both of you having this desire to pick up the pieces, to put this back together, to build this back with a strong foundation. Both of you want that. That's what you both want. But I'm not seeing that happen completely by the end of the week, because I see the King of Wands is in the reverse. We have underlying energy as the Queen of Wands in the upright. So that tells me that you're not seeing eye to eye here. Things are not, you're not on the same page yet. You want to be, but you're not yet. And I feel like you're working towards it. There's healing that's going on, but it's not going to happen by the end of the week from what I can see. There's a lack of action that's taking place here as well. So like both parties wanting this to happen, but no concrete action is being done. And that's also going to affect this. Now, your desire, what you really want here in order to build this connection back, you want to move away from this chaos. You don't want to move away alone. You want to move away together. You want to move towards a peaceful resolution. They really want this communication. And they're hot for this communication, I'm telling you. So there's going to be a lot of communication. They're not going to have this communication all at one time, though. I feel like it's going to be on and off, on and off. Like they're going to come in with communication, they're going to pull back. They're going to come in and pull back. And so that might be what's causing things to take longer. And I see that there's no real plan of action by the end of the week. But you both want the same things, and so that's positive. You're just not on the same page yet. Not in its entirety. Okay? Now, the I should have expected this. The underlying energy here is the Hanged Man. So it's a card of waiting. It's taking a while. This is taking a long time. So both of you are waiting for this to resolve, waiting to work this out. It's taking time to gain the enlightenment that you each need in order to change perspective and to move forward and build that base together, that strong foundation. So be patient with this, Aries. If this is what you're hoping for, this is what you're wanting, be patient with it, okay? I do see a lot of communication happening. All right, I'm going to pull some oracle cards for each of you. Well, let's just see what comes out. Sometimes one does, sometimes none. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right, so each of you got one. We have one for the connection. Let me see what fell. All right. So for you, Aries, we have money. Find a way to abundance. So that could be that energy of you pouring yourself into work, okay? But abundance doesn't always have to do just with money, although money is central to this card. So if money is an issue, do some problem solving there, because there's an indication for you to find a way towards abundance. I think it has to do more with more than just money, though. For the person you're connected with, we have Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. That's more of that energy that they have. They have temperance twice. That is all about healing. They definitely want to heal this connection. And I do feel like they are, being spiritually led towards that goal as well. For the connection itself, we have originality. Blaze your own trail. So this connection is a very unique connection. It is unlike any other connection. And so the two of you are blazing your own trail within this connection. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Aries. If you would like the video, when you hit the like button, it does help with the YouTube algorithm, and I would appreciate that. Also, if this has resonated with you, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to drop a comment, feel free to do so. I actually read them all. So until I see you in the monthly readings, namaste.